Here's my TA Simba. My name is Mary. So, do you have any requests for today? So, if not, I'm thinking to work on some lower back and for our spine health. So, we'll do some twists for a very short session. So, let's just start. The first one let's do is seated twist. So let your legs being straightened out to the front. Now bend your right knee and put your right foot outside of the left leg. Now sit tall, so both sit bones are on the floor. And now keep your chest open and relax your shoulders. Extend your left arm out top and then wrap your left arm on the right thigh. So stay here first and then turn your belly, chest, and shoulder. Put your right hand behind your buttocks and then last turn your neck, turn your head to the right. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, exhale. Next, inhale, slowly come back to center and then change sides. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, put left foot outside of right leg. Keep your chest open, shoulder relaxed. Extend your right arm to the sky and then wrap your right arm on the left thigh. Hello, kitty. And then turn your belly, chest, and shoulders. Last, look to the left. So turn your head to the left. Your left hand is right behind your buttocks. Just take a deeper inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, come back to center. So this is the spinal twist for seated. It also gives you advantage of the outer hip. And the next version of this, we do the same side, but now we will bend the lower knee, so lower leg. So bend your left knee so you can have your left heel right around the outside of your right hip. So you have a seated twist. And then same thing, extend your left arm out and hold your right thigh and then turn your torso to the right. And then turn your head last. Now we stay here for 3 breaths. Maybe you feel your outer right hip, a bit of a stretch. Keep your chest open and reach your crown toward the ceiling to keep your spine straight. One more breath. And then turn back to center. And then we change sides. So now this time, fold your right leg. So right heel is outside of left hip. Then put your left foot outside of right thigh. And then sit tall first. Both sit bones are on the floor. And then extend your right arm and then put your right arm wrapping the left thigh and turn the belly, chest, shoulders. And lastly, turn your head, left hand behind. So in this seated pose, try to sit both sit bones on the floor. If it takes a little bit effort, you will feel the left outer hip stretch. Now slowly come back to center. All right, so now we do the other types of twist. Come to all fours. We'll do the thread the needles. So get your neutral spine, then extend your right arm to the sky And then exhale, thread the right arm under the left. And I hear cracks. Inhale, use the right arm toward the sky. Exhale, thread the needles. So one more time. So we do it with movement first. Extend, and then thread the needle. And now this time we stay here for 3 breaths. You can pop up your left palm, so only left fingertips on the floor. Your right shoulder, right ear are on the floor. Just feeling this twist, spinal twist. This spinal twist works with your mid to lower spine, and so as your upper spine. And next, inhale, reach your right fingertips to the sky once more. Exhale, right palm down. Now we do the left side. Inhale, left hand reaching up. Exhale, thread the needles. Inhale, reach left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. One more time. Inhale, reach left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Now stay here. Pop up your right palm. Hello, Simba. Did you just mute myself? And then take 2 more breaths. Yes, Simba. Stay here. And the next inhale, lift your left arm to the sky once more. Exhale, left palm down. Okay, that's the thread the needles. Now tuck your toes behind and push to downward dog. First, let's just walk the dogs. Pedal your feet left and right. Just feeling a bit hamstring. Then you can also shift your hips left and right. Feeling about your outer hip stretch. We're loosening it up a little bit. Now come back to downward dog. On the inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. And then we will do some twist from the lunge position. If high lunge is too much for you, you can put the back knee down. But I just recommend you, if you can, keep your right leg straight. And now put your right palm on the floor. Now just turn your belly, chest, shoulder to the left. You can keep your left hand on the left hip. And if that's enough for you, stay here. If you want a deeper twist, you can reach your left arm to extend left arm and the left fingertips to the ceiling. And just inhale here, exhale, inhale, exhale. And remember to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe you start to feel the left outer hip stretch as well. Oftentimes our twist involves both spine and the outer hip stretch. Inhale once more, exhale, left palm down. So now put the left palm inside of left foot. Put your right heel down. So we're on this side. So now turn your chest to the right. Now extend your right arm, the right fingertips to the ceiling. Now look up. So this gives you another way of twist, as well as the extension for the inner thigh on the left leg. So keep your right leg really engaged. Lift your right kneecap to engage your quads. Inhale once more. Extend your right arm energetically. Exhale, right palm down, and then step back to downward dog. And just feeling the two sides, there might be slight difference in sensation. And then the next inhale, step your right foot in between hands. Hello, Simba, you're blocking the view. Now put your left palm planted on the floor. Now turn your belly, chest, and shoulders to the right. So you can keep your right hand on the right thigh. Stay here. Or you can extend your right arm, extend your right fingertips to the ceiling energetically. And sink your hips down. And maybe you start to feel your right outer hip stretch. One more inhale, extend your right fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, right hand down and move to the left side of your right foot. And then turn your left heel down and turn your torso to the left. So now you're on the other side. Your right hand is inside of your right foot. You can stay here or extend your left arm, so your left fingertips energetically pointing to the ceiling. And lift your left kneecap to engage your quads and keep your shoulders away from your ears. And you probably start to feel the inner right thigh gets a bit of a stretch. One more inhale. Exhale, left palm down and turn the back toes. Step back to downward dog. Okay, so one more twist. Now step your left foot forward. Now come up. And then this time we do a triangle pose. So turn your right toe down so both legs are straight. Extend your arm. And then shift your butt back, but hinge your chest left side. So hinge until you cannot then tilt to a triangle pose. And now open your chest. One more breath. Exhale. And then turn your right palm down and put your right fingertips on the floor. Now turn your back toes. You can shorten your stance. Now we do a revolved triangle. So now your hips are square forward. And now turn your belly, chest, and your shoulders to the left. Extend your left arm. So left fingertips to the ceiling. So this is a revolved triangle. You also feel the left hamstring stretch. If you do have a block, you can use a block for your right hand. And that's usually a very good way of keeping stability if you haven't really practiced this for a long time. One more inhale. Exhale, left palm down. Bend your left knee. Step back to downward dog. Now step your downward dog, feeling the difference between the two hamstrings. And then step your right foot forward. And then turn your left heel down. I'll change sides. And we'll do the triangle on this side. So shift hips left and torso to the right. Extend, and then turn to triangle. So your fingers are pointing away from each other. And it's a very energetic pose. And keep your left hip backward. Turn your left chest, left shoulder backwards to open the chest. Very nice. and smile. It's a pretty difficult if you have to stay here for a longer time. One more inhale. Exhale, turn your left hand down and turn your back toes. You can shorten your stance and put your left fingertips on the floor and then start to square your hips to the front. Put your right hand on right hip, then turn your belly, chest, and shoulder to the right. You can simply stay here, or if you want, you can extend your right arm. So put your right fingertips, extend them toward the sky. It's a very active pose. And keep turning from your belly. Feeling your right hamstring. One more breath. Then turn your right palm down, bend your right knee, and then step back to downward dog. Now you feel that both hamstrings feeling a bit stretched. And then stay here, still in the downward dog for 3 more breaths. What we can do is on exhale, we do horse lips. So keep your lips very loose, very relaxed, and then exhale from your mouth. I'm not too relaxed, so this is the sound. It's like if your mouth are not relaxed enough, you cannot produce that horse lip sound. And then bend your knees, come to child's pose for 2 more breaths. Relax your forehead. You can roll your head left and right to massage your forehead. And then gently push up and then get seated on your heels, hands on the thighs. Just close your eyes for 1 moment. Now gently open your eyes. Thank you for being here practicing with me, and wish you a good rest of the day. And this is my TA Simba. He's being very naughty today. Please excuse him.
Thank you.